Okay guys, the first thing you're going to notice on the new TDI clean diesel is how much quieter it is than the previous generation 1.9. It makes 50% more power than the old engine, yet actually gets slightly better fuel economy. So it's rated at 61 miles per gallon, and that's in metric for you US folk. The 6-speed is still quite fun to drive. Oh, this guy's not watching where he's going. The engine just makes so much torque that you don't even hardly have to give it any gas off of idle. You just essentially release the clutch slowly and the vehicle just goes. The nice thing with a diesel is that it makes most of its power just off of 1,000 RPM. I mean, you're going to hit peak torque at right around 2,000, and it only makes 140 horsepower, which a lot of people they're turned off to because they don't realize that the number that when they step on the gas, the number that they're actually feeling is torque, not actually horsepower. The new diesel is very smooth, and it's got a great transmission, a very, very positive feel when you shift it. Unfortunately, it just started raining here, but it's Alberta. We just wait 5 minutes, and the weather will be different anyways. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take you all the way up here. We're going to go up to highway speed, and just so you get a feel of really what kind of RPM you're running at and how much power the diesel has on the highway there. Really, one of the things that sets Volkswagen apart, especially when you start comparing to other vehicles, is the fit and finish. I mean, the fit and finish on the VW is second to none. You know, you can knock on the dash and pull on stuff, and it all A, it feels nice, and B, it's nice and solid. I mean, you can't even fit your fingernail between the gap that you have on the body panels. The diesel still has a decent amount of power, but you're going to get the most acceleration from a diesel by short shifting it, just because it makes so much torque down low. I'm going to adjust my mirror here. Step up windshield wipers. Now with the new clean diesel, VW claims that you can get 1,170 kilometers to a tank of fuel on the highway. I myself have never actually achieved that gas mileage that good. You have to actually look at the way EPA rates highway as well. So I mean, that's on an average of 97 kilometers an hour, which most people here in beautiful Alberta, I mean, we drive a little faster than that on the highways. I've averaged about 52 to 55 miles per gallon, which is still an absolutely fantastic number considering that's real world fuel economy. The diesels now too, they're much quieter, less emissions, all those great things. But a big one was that people used to get turned off on diesel because they required more maintenance, where in the new diesel, it still will be a little bit more because a glow plug is more money than a spark plug and things like that. However, with the new clean diesel they released in 09 in the Jetta there, they dramatically reduced the amount of maintenance that it requires, which is, you know, definitely a nice feature there. Deal with typical Edmonton construction going on everywhere. This car here. So at highway speeds here, I mean, the Golf Wagon TDI is nice and quiet. Unfortunately, we've got some bumpy roads, but that's just Edmonton for you. The engine is super quiet. Actually, I could probably go into 5th gear here. Maybe even actually what? Yeah, we could definitely go to 6th gear. The great thing about the diesel too is, I mean, we're in 6th gear. We're doing about 90 kilometers an hour, and we're just above 1,200 RPM. I don't even need to shift it. I can just give it some gas, and the old engine will just chug along, you know, 100, or at 110. 120, I didn't even have to shift gears. It just makes so much power that you don't even really have to worry about that stuff. Now, if you do want to shift, of course, it'll make even more power, but it's not necessary. The advantage that a diesel has over a hybrid is that you're going to get A, better fuel economy, but B, when I'm on the highway, if I want to pass someone, you know, right now I could just shift it into fifth. I can just go. You know, just like that. No drama, just nice acceleration. Now the other thing too is in the city, it's still going to get fantastic fuel economy. You're looking at over 40 miles per gallon in the city. I mean, that's fantastic. You don't really have anything else that competes with it. In terms of a cost of driving perspective, you're going to save money on fuel. Plus, most Volkswagen diesels are actually very, very easy on insurance. You know, I guess just another advantage that it has over a lot of other vehicles that's going to compete with. Right now we're at, just to let you know, we're at 120. We're not even doing 2,000 RPM. 6th gear. Just kind of cruising along nicely there. Anyways, guys, my name is Sean Weed, once again, at Norden Autohaus Volkswagen. You just took a nice trip with me on in the lovely Volkswagen Golf TDI clean diesel. Comfort line. And this is the base model, so not too many options on it, but still nicely equipped. Talk to you guys soon. Take care. Any questions or comments, leave them below. Send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. Take care.